This is unacceptable. Period. This is called muzzling or flagging someone, and is something that is, unfortunately, incredibly common in policing and in the military. Scarily so. For a profession in which we are supposed to be the experts in weapon safety, statistically, we do pretty poorly. Today, we will talk about firearm safety, demonstrated through the game Ready or Not. A lot of modern day training has emphasized the importance of having your muzzle in a safe direction, even when under stressful situations, as that is the exact moment when things can and often do go wrong. What we are generally taught is to stay online with one another, which fixes a lot of issues with crossfiring. That being said, being online can quickly spiral into a dangerous situation if not taken to the extreme. Take this situation for instance. We have a suspect in front of two police officers. The suspect has a gun and is displaying aggression towards the officers. From this diagram alone, we already have some issues. First, no one here is behind cover. Cover and distance provide you time, and time in the world of policing can make all the difference in the world. Granted, sometimes in the world of policing, there won't be cover available to you. However, if cover is available, you need to take it. Behind cover now, officers can give commands relatively safely while providing lethal cover should the situation evolve. While staying online is important, we need to ensure our cones, that being a 45-degree angle starting from our hips, is clear of any other officers. This ensures that if our partner begins taking fire from the suspect and he needs to move off the X, watch my video on that one here, he doesn't end up putting himself in front of our muzzle. Overall, the 45-degree rule gives you time to react to your partner's movements and prevents a majority of issues with crossfire. The next thing we need to add into our repertoire is the 6-foot rule, or our zones. Imagine there is a 6-foot bubble known as a zone around every single officer that is shooting online. That bubble, alike the 45-degree rule, is sufficient enough to again ensure that if an officer steps off the X into your cone, you have enough time to react to them and adjust accordingly. This zone is a no-shoot area. At no point should you ever be shooting through another officer's 6-foot bubble. The only time this is acceptable is when you are shoulder to shoulder with another officer and your muzzle is beyond their ejection port. Let's say again that your fellow officer reacts to gunfire and steps off the X into you. This muzzle beyond ejection port ensures that they are not going to step in front of your barrel, but instead directly into you. So let's take a look at the scenario. You're conducting a room search and everything looks clear. You and your buddies are leaving the room when suddenly a suspect pops in from the ether. Can you shoot from your current position? You have the skill and ability to make this shot every single time. He's only like 10 feet from you. You go to the range 2 times a month. The shot is by far the easiest one you could ever know. The answer is no. Always mind people's zones. But 60, you're just gonna let him get shot in the back? Well, you have a couple outcomes here. Outcome 1 is you let your partner get tagged in the back plate by the suspect, which sucks, but he'll survive. Then you step online with him to drill the crap out of this dirtbag, sending him home in a box. Outcome 1A is that if you make this action fast enough, the suspect never has the chance to fire one off at all. Outcome 2 is you do make the shot and your partner goes completely unscathed and you drill the suspect in the face. But you're shooting through your own partner's zone. Outcome 3 is that your partner reacts to you calling out the threat, causing them to step offline just as you address the suspect from the angle you currently have. You drill a 5.56 round straight into your partner's temple from maybe 3 feet away. No good at all. In outcome 2 and 3, at no point do you remove the danger from your partner getting shot. In fact, you make it worse by increasing the odds of them getting shot by not only the suspect, but by you. In all situations, we as police officers are tasked to come make the situation better, not worse. By taking unnecessary risk, we increase the odds of us making the situation drastically worse. The motto I chose for this channel is stop the killing, stop the dying, and I chose it for a reason. If you take unnecessary risks, like shooting while someone other than your target is within your cone, or you shoot through someone's zone, you won't be able to stop the killing, and you may be the reason for the dying. I know this video was a bit more serious, but I recently went through a training that really hits this information home, and I thought it'd be a good reminder for all of us to pay attention to how we handle tactics. Even when it's in a game like Ready or Not, you should practice like how you play. But have a little fun, right? If you like this video, leave a like. Subscribe, and if you want, come join the Discord. Link in the description down below. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And as always, remember our sole objectives. Stop the killing, stop the dying. I'll see y'all later.